Welcome back to When Hustlers Talk. I'm Brad Hacker,
How you doing? My name's Chase.
and this is Logan Manuel.
Logan.
Manuel.
Yeah.
Is that
what my
in
mom
your
says.
native land? They call you Manuel.
Yeah, that's what my mom says.
That's awesome. But Logan's here tonight. He's got you got two hustles, don't you?
I reckon, yeah.
You still got both of them going? Well, right now it's a little
Yeah.
off season, ain't it?
Oh, yeah.
For one. So, tell us about a little bit about what you do. You down in Monticello,
Selling cars, slinging some metal.
slanging that metal. Shoot, yeah.
Yeah.
How's business going right now?
It's a little slow, you know. It's.
Yeah.
I think after all the election stuff's over, I think we'll maybe pick up, hopefully.
Oh yeah.
It's just, I think everybody must have had a big Christmas or something.
Well, yeah, it's a double whammy. You know,
Oh, yeah.
in the past, I've always said, right after Christmas is tough in any business, and that's every year, and every election year.
Oh, yeah.
That whole year is the roughest year you'll have out of the four. You know, it's like, man, every time it hits, it's going to destroy you no matter what's going on in the election.
Oh, that's tough.
It hurts. So,
Yeah. They always say, you know, you have 10, 15 cars out and you go from hero to zero. I mean, that's
yeah. Shoot,
start
yeah.
all over the next month.
Shoot, yeah. Well, Chase there, he tried to get in that car selling game once.
I did for a little bit down there at the Chevrolet lot, and
Yeah.
just one thing led to another. Just wasn't the right move at the time.
It's tough. I mean,
It's hard to get started out in it for sure.
which, you know, during COVID, you know, I mean, there was no selling involved. It was just
Oh,
people
yeah.
walking in, basically, take my money. You know,
Yeah.
I'm at full MSRP. Everybody was paying it, or 5-10 grand over sticker. Everybody was paying it.
Yeah.
Now it's, you know, it's getting down to actually trying to sell
Yeah.
the vehicle. You know.
Back to reality.
Yeah.
A little bit, yeah. That whole time period kind of threw everything off. When an old body Chevrolet 88 to 98 truck goes from $1,500, $2,000 to $12,500, and it needs everything, there's something
think-
wrong.
Oh yeah.
I think I gave $3,000 for my 88 a couple years ago, and that same truck would probably be worth about $8 now,
Oh yeah.
give or take. Probably as a roller.
Oh yeah, the way it was, and then you LS swapped it and gave it away.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Yeah, should have held on to it one more year.
yeah.
Yeah. The values of everything is used to. You could just, you know, your truck's worth 25 grand, or you know, you could, you know, give somebody a close idea. But now it's just,
Oh yeah.
you don't know.
Well,
You know,
how many sales guys you got down there working with you?
3 others.
So there's
So
4
there
of
we-
you right
yeah.
there
Yeah,
in
it's-
Little Monticello.
Yeah.
A big dealership though, ain't it? A pretty good sized
Yeah,
dealership.
it's pretty good size. I mean, we probably sell, I don't know, I think we've sold 65 out of there quite a few months. So
Heck yeah.
it stays pretty steady.
That's
A
cool.
lot.
Yeah, man.
That's good that you guys have a small number of salesmen
Yeah.
pushing that number out.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Chrysler store in Somerset. When I was there, I mean, they've got, you know, I think when I started there was like 10, 11 guys, and
Yeah.
you know, everybody was doing good and making decent money, and then they just started hiring everybody.
Yeah.
I mean, if you were
Oh,
breathing, you got a job.
Yeah.
I went in there. I don't know. I'd say a few months ago, and I swear I seen about 15 or 16 salesmen.
Oh
it
yeah,
felt like
yeah.
like two
They-
people at a desk.
Yeah, they said that they got 19 now. I was like, geez.
19
Yeah,
in Somerset?
at just the Chrysler store.
Golly.
Yeah, we had a.
I don't even want to buy a truck. I was drive by there, they probably sell me one.
Oh yeah.
That's why I didn't go
Well,
buy it.
You remember? So they had the big tent sale up there 2 or 3 years ago, something like that, at the
Yeah.
big Kia store.
Yeah.
So every single sales guy from the Somerset, every location, was at the Kia store. So there was like 50 sales guys there.
Yeah.
So if you pulled in, I mean, you were.
Man, I just tell you, if I ran that joint, as if it was Hacker, Dodge, Jeep, Eagle, Plymouth,
Yeah.
Chrysler, and I'm not a Dodge fan, so I'd be like, and that's just my preference is GM. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I'm not a GM guy through and through. But say if I had that Chevrolet dealership down there, I'd have 3 dudes, man. I'd have 3 good dudes,
Yeah.
and I'd get out there and I'd help them. And I'd feed them. Say, Logan, you're out here busting your hump. For some reason you're 2 behind this week. Flip and Flack over there. I'm gonna throw you a bone here. I'll get you. I'll give you one, and then see you still struggling. I'll give you another. My man, I ain't gonna feed you every week, but I might have to do something for Flick over here. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Next week. But that's how I like to see them guys doing it at
Right.
the dealerships and stuff. We used to do that kind of at the Harley shop, and a lot of people know me, so they come into in my service shop there, and they come and say, "Where's Hager at? I want to buy a motorcycle." I'll be like, "Psh, I can't sell you no motorcycle. I'm a service manager." But come on up here. I
Get you
go
somebody.
up and see who's doing what, and I'd be like, "Mark, let's help
Yeah.
this guy out." He wants to buy that bike. I already have him sold, and he's
Yeah.
like, "Shoot, yeah, heck yeah, that's awesome." Be like, "Lunch."
Yeah, how's your lunch?
Got my lunch today.
Yeah, it's a tough gig. I mean, like I said, when people started in COVID, they were doing good. Anybody started in there, I mean,
Oh yeah.
you could basically then you're just typing stuff in the computer.
Mm-hmm.
So, there's no well, if I can do this on your trade, are you going to buy it today? Yada yada yada.
Mhm.
It's just now it's a totally different time.
Just payment's gonna be $675.
I'll tell
That
you
sound good
a
to you?
funny
Yep.
story. So, I don't know if you know Chris Hughes. Have you heard that name?
I've heard the name.
Yeah. So he was a British guy that was down there at the Chrysler store when I first started,
Yeah.
and Joe Henderson, one of the managers down there. I've known him a long time, and I worked at Central Seal in Danville. I got laid off, and he's like, "You ever thought about selling cars?" And I was like, "Well, I have, but I just didn't think I could do it."
Mm-hmm.
So, my first customer ever, Matt Rose, he's from down in Corbin area, somewhere Barberville or something.
Yeah.
And it was the first customer I ever had. Well, anyways, he was on a Ram 3500 dually, limited, so loaded up truck. He was a
Yeah.
little bit upside down in his other trade. Well, anyways, I was like, "What's it going to take for you to buy this truck?" He's like, "Buddy, I need a truck. I haul campers for a living. It makes my money." I was like, "Okay."
Mhm.
So Chris, the British guy, he's like, "Just fold that paper up that the manager gives you and just go out there and be like, 'Hey, buddy, we got great news,' and tell him the payment." Well, I've heard of $400 or $500 car payments or something, So I was right here by the window, buddy. I opened that piece of paper and I was like, "Holy crap!"
I can't tell him this.
$1,685 a month. I remember it. And I just froze up. And the guy was like, "Are you okay?" I was like, "Yeah, I reckon I'm all right." I was like, "Are you okay?" He's like, "Yeah, I'm good."
You okay?
And I said, "Great news." I was like, "Your payment is $1,685. And he's like, "I'll take it." And I was like, "What?"
Yeah, like
And
you will.
yeah. Oh, he talks to me all the time and everything.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
he aggravates me. "You remember that day that you were speechless at the table?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I do."
Well, you probably bought a $70,000-$80,000 truck.
Oh, yeah.
Something.
It was high
Does
dollars.
he still buy 3?
He's still got that truck today.
Does it?
Yeah, that was, I started in February of 21. And,
You still a little wet then, ain't
Oh,
you?
yeah.
I mean, that's crazy. I thought you'd been
Yeah.
in there like 15 years.
no. February of 21. And,
That's wild.
he's got 680,000 miles on that truck.
Yeah. Oh, it's got to be a Cummins.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like him old trucks. I do. I I like their Dodge diesel trucks now. I'm pretty high on them.
Yeah.
What, did it change all in that one? And then you do 160, 170,000 miles I put on that sucker.
In like
A
2
15
years.
model tradesman. And
Yeah.
just changed it all. That's it.
Oh yeah, they're diesel trucks. You know, I mean, pulling wise, that's that's the
Oh,
way to
yeah.
go.
I don't know, man. It's hard to get out of a diesel truck after driving it that long, whether you're pulling or not, and then going back to gas.
I know. I've
It's
been there.
hard. It's like,
Yeah.
man, where's that?
You're probably still feeling that way.
Where's that 1,000 foot-pounds of torque at?
Yeah. No, I tell you that every time one comes in or somebody trades one in, I'm like, man, I want to buy that truck.
Oh yeah,
You know, but
that's why I had to get out of the Harley shop.
oh,
Next
yeah.
thing I know, I was buying everybody's trade.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
They come back there, and it got to be a habit, you know. Salesman come back here, hey, we can only offer him so much. You interested in buying this bike? I'm like, what is it?
Yeah.
So I had to quit that. You know, I got
Oh yeah. Plus, when you like to trade a lot to begin with, and then I
Yeah.
started selling cars, and then it's-
yeah.
I think I've had probably 9 or 10 since I've started working there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's the way it works, man. You get into something, you'll start doing it. I've seen, like I had, back in the day, I had a solid salesman, that Tension Williams, that
Oh, yeah.
took care of me, son, every time. I loved that. I love my old salesman a lot. He's a OG. Tommy Swanner, you know Tommy?
I've heard of that name. Yeah.
Everybody's heard of Tommy Swanner if you're in
Yeah.
sales. Tommy he didn't have to try nothing. Tommy, I know you were going to watch this. And hey, come see me. And I'd tell you what, I'd drive by Tensions. I'd say, I ain't going to look. I'd look over. There's a Hummer. Or, or whatever. And I would like pull in. And Tommy Swanner, he'd walk out there. He'd have his paper in his hand. What's going on, hackers? And I'm like, man, I like that Hummer. Or I'm needing another truck. Or what's that Camaro doing?
Yeah.
He took care of me so many times. But that's back when, like, how is it nowadays when you buy a new truck or a used car, truck, whatever? Like, say I come down there to your lot. This is how Tommy used to do it with me all the time. I'd come down there and be like, what's up with that, 3500 Ram sitting there? I'd be like, get that key for me. And I'd take that sucker and I'd drive it. I'd drive to Corbin. I'd drive it to Manchester.
Oh yeah.
And I run it the same day. He'd be like, here, let me get you some gas in, put some diesel in there. I'd be like, all right. He'd fill her up.
Oh, yeah.
He'd say, run that sucker. I've drove them to Lexington before.
Really?
Yeah. I'd be like, let me drive it. He said, drive it all weekend. If I get up there on Saturday or something, or Friday or something, But I say it's kind of a little different everywhere,
Oh, yeah. different
places. I don't
Yeah.
think Cutworm them didn't care
Yeah.
because I bought so many over there. But
Right. Yeah.
you know.
Usually now it's like 30 minutes.
yeah,
And
we're going to come looking for you.
Yeah, basically, driver's license, get the phone number, 30-minute time limit, basically. You don't
Yeah.
tell people that. Usually
Right.
everybody's back in 15 minutes.
Yeah,
or
they just go
something,
drive and everything. They ain't like me.
No. And there was one guy, this was 2 years ago or something, guy rolled in, looked at this F-150 Platinum.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, I'm going to go show my girlfriend, which I wasn't the sales guy. I was another guy. And he's like, okay, that's fine. It was like 4 hours went by. And he's like, called him, no answer. Then, the cops were looking for him.
Oh, Lord.
Ended up looking for him. So, this guy's girlfriend was in Indiana.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
that's crazy. Going out of state.
Yeah. Went to Indiana. And he's like, man, I just wanted to take her out to dinner in this nice truck.
God.
Yeah, there's one guy, they've kind of caught on to him, but he would get a nice car, and a Challenger or something, you got to go with somebody on that kind of vehicle
Oh, yeah.
now. But, yeah, he would go pick up these girls and take them on a date and, hey, look at my nice car,
Yeah.
And,
But I'm leaving that sticker up there just nostalgia.
Yeah.
And
Right.
everybody know what my package is.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh yeah.
I like good stuff.
Did he ever buy it?
No. No. He had. I mean, he was in trouble. I think he went to jail over it for real.
Really?
What about the F-150 guy? Did he end
Oh.
up buying?
No.
No, he's
Oh,
one.
just never,
no,
huh?
No, he went to jail and then I guess he lost the girlfriend too. I don't know.
Oh God, they put him in jail for that.
Oh yeah.
Golly.
Yeah, they got him for like Grand Theft Auto or something. You know?
Joyriding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Well, I was just kidding about what I used to do. I never did it. No, Tommy used to drive it this weekend. I'm like,
yeah,
all right, man.
You know, it's different if you got somebody that,
Yeah.
you know, there's one guy I've sold him. Well, last year it was, shoot, I don't know. It was like 22 cars I sold this guy
Go.
last year.
Yeah, you let him go to lunch.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah. Take it overnight.
Yeah.
You know,
See if it fits in your garage tonight.
yeah.
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 Go ahead, hook up to your boat, bring it down for the weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's different, you know, if you're like
Mm.
that. You know, if you bought 4 or 5 and we know who you
Yeah.
are, you know, I mean, they'll let you take it for sure.
Shoot, yeah. I got one more story about car sales. Over in Manchester used to be white Chevrolet. And that's, God almighty, that's been years ago when it was white. I don't even know what it is now. Tim Short, probably. Tim Short Chevrolet in Manchester, is that it?
Is
think-
or Tincher Williams? Do they have it?
No, I know Tinchers didn't buy it. I think it's Tim Short Chevrolet.
Or Redmond? I don't know.
Redmond, one of them. I don't know.
I think
There's
that's
so-
what it is. I think it's Redmond.
Yeah, there's Redmond Chevrolet. There's
Oh,
just so
okay.
many of them.
Well, there used to be white Chevrolet over there, and that was my first half of my life, you know, and then way before that. But
Right.
me and my brother Terry, we get out of school. Well, I got out of school like my senior year. I did a co-op thing, and sometimes I'd take Terry with me.
Yeah.
You know, he's a year younger than me, and I'd be like, Terry, let's go up here to White, see what they got. He'd be like, all right. We jump in my truck, go up there. See Jerome way up out there. I mean, I won't get Jerome in no trouble there because Jerome was he's probably retired by now if I was guessing, and if he's still alive. And but Jerome would be like, "Hey man, let me borrow the keys to this Trans Am." I'm 16, 17-year-old, and just me and Terry, you know. He's
Yeah.
like, "You want the Trans Am, do you?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm just between the Trans Am and the Z28." Yeah, he's like, "Well, let me go get you keys to both of them." He goes 6-speed car, whatever.
Oh, yeah.
And he come out there one day, and it's red WC or what is it?
WS6.
Yeah, WS6 Trans Am 6-speed, beautiful car, and brand spanking new. I mean, you just had like no less than 10 miles on it,
Yeah.
I guess. And it's all backed up next to the showroom there, and I'm like, "What's the deal on this drone?" He's like, "It's on that window right there. Check it out." I was like, "Phew." It wasn't even that much money, really.
Yeah.
Not now. Looking back, it's like
Yeah.
20-something thousand for a brand new WS6, and like 22.
Yeah.
And I said, "Well, I might have to drive it, Jerome." He's like, "Well, go on. Let me get your keys." They never looked at the driver's license, never did nothing. And so me and Terry took out there. We went down to his place, his mom and dad's. I call him my brother. He's my
Yeah.
best friend. And we go down Lover's Lake there where his mom and dad live. And son, they was black marks from the mouth of the holler to the head of the holler. There's a big drop off in the river right there next to it. Some was drifting out through there and burned it head up. So we took it down to Big Burning Springs, down to the mile stretch, see what it do. And I'm like, "Stop, take his teeth off out there." When we brought it back, it was smoking when I backed it up next to that window right there at the showroom window. It was like, man, I don't know if it's steaming or what, but it smelled pretty bad where it was hot. And And I looked at the tires and they were shredded. Like, it looked like you took a cheese grater to the tires and just roughed it up. And I was like, Terry, look at the tires on that thing. So we burnt the tires off of it. Jerome was like, well, what'd you think about it? I was like, well, that thing's bad, ain't it? He said, yeah. He said, it looks like you found traction control. I was like, yeah, I did. And he just grinned and winked us and both have a good one. I was like, heck yeah. He knew we wasn't going to buy nothing. Shoot. But you know, we just want to drive a Trans Am. You don't see that. You can't do that no more.
Yeah.
Kid can't get out of high school.
There was a guy, it was a customer, they just let him go in a Scat Pack or something like that. And they called in. Somebody called in and was like, there's a Don Franklin car in the middle of the mall parking lot cutting donuts.
Oh, God.
Yeah. And they were just out
I
joyriding.
just want to try it out.
Oh, yeah.
See what it
They
does.
even took a video, come in there and was like, see this car? They're just doing circles in the parking lot, you know?
Yeah.
They knew what was going on. Other people telling you knew what was up. They just wanted to
yeah.
tell you.
Last year, before we even thought about having a kid, I went and drove an 18 model Camaro.
Yeah.
And I thought it was weird, you know, that one of the salesmen got in the car with me. 'Cause I've never had a salesman get in the car with me.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And even when I worked at the Chevrolet lot, I never got in the vehicle with anybody. They would just go on with their day. And,
Yeah.
you know, I get in that car. I was afraid to get on it because I thought this guy's going to, like, smack me or something. I'm like, man, what do you want me to do? I can't even enjoy the car.
Right. Yeah, there was an older guy that come in there, looked at the Corvette. I was like, you want to drive it? And he's like, I guess. Yeah, I'll drive it. So I had to go with him. You know, it was right after COVID, and they wanted people to go. And we got it out there on 914 bypass. I was like, camera down on it. Let's see what it's got. Buddy, we were everywhere in that road. He scared me.
Oh,
to
yeah.
death. Yeah.
And
Oh, yeah. You tell somebody to get on a Corvette.
Well, usually they'll get it on it a little bit, but this guy was like, to the floor.
That's like
I was like, oh my God.
that's like when old Paul came by and got that yellow one off me.
Oh, Paul Hampton.
Got a yellow C7. I think it was a 17 model, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe an 18.
Oh, yeah.
And everybody was like trying to get him to get on it and everything.
Yeah.
I took it slow as could be down through there. And then finally, whenever he left, after he bought it, he left and he turned out at that U-turn by the Chevrolet lot and just, I don't know how fast he got down towards 80, but he was gone. That Corvette seen the light that day.
Oh, there's a guy. He's bought a lot of cars. Like, you know, he just doesn't want people posting what he buys and all that. Well, he bought one of those Demon 170s. I don't know if you've heard of them yet.
Yeah, like 8-second car.
Yeah, they're 1,040 horse or something. Factory.
Yeah.
So
8-second quarter mile.
he bought a black one and like an army green one. And I was like, get that thing out there and see what it's made of, buddy. He let them eat in the parking lot.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
I would, too.
yeah, and
Buy something like that. I'm just
so somebody called Eddie Franklin, and he's like, I don't care if he does them through the whole parking lot. If he keeps spending all this money, he can do them at every lot I own.
You buy one like it, or you can do it, too.
Every car he ever buys, he's, you know, cutting a donut in the parking
That's awesome.
lot.
Always.
My kind of guy.
I always
yeah.
thought each
You have to
lot,
tell me who that is, 'cause I bet I know. I bet probably know.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
I always thought that each lot should have a spot for when somebody buys a performance car or truck that they could do a full-on burnout and let it go.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They should have a little strip somewhere behind the store or next to the store and let them do it.
There's one thing about it. If I buy a vehicle from you, when I test drive it, if you was with me or not, it's doing a burnout. I got to figure it out. I got to find out, make sure I can have a vehicle that don't have a burnout.
Right.
Yeah, the GMC.
Not burn its head up.
Yeah, and we do. Now I don't want to say it, but didn't even get that one. Just got one just like it.
Yeah, I was like, I drove it a little too hard, but I know what they'll do. I'll take the other one.
Yeah.
I'm pretty hard on vehicles, you know, but
Not too much anymore.
well, no, I can't. Now I got out of that buying game.
Oh yeah, that red truck. I don't know. Do you know where 10 Man Metals is up there in Stanford?
Mm-hmm.
So there's just a big, long, straight stretch back there, and I ended up that red diesel I had. Shoot, I would. It was like every Friday night we'd go out there just lay the rubber all down through there. It was like the Stanford drag strip or something, you know.
That's awesome.
Oh, Steve Ison, he appreciated that.
Oh yeah, I guarantee you did.
Yeah.
I like Steve.
Oh,
Steve's
yeah.
a good dude.
Yeah.
He's got some nice rides.
Oh yeah. Have you seen that crew cab he's got? That
Yeah.
cat eye? Oh,
Yeah.
that's sharp.
I either did some stuff for it or
He bought that truck in Mexico.
did he?
Yeah, he
Probably already done up, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, he bought exactly how it
As I
was.
say, because I like my trucks like the Mexicans like their trucks. Because
Yeah.
everybody
Yeah.
calls me, they're like, man, you part Mexican or what? Because you
Yeah.
always slam them out and they're always Chevrolet.
Yeah, he was like, buy me a Mexican truck, and I was like, what are you buying? You know,
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna be like some old truck with every Walmart decal on it or something.
Oh,
like that, you know. And,
No, he's not.
He shows me this Cat Island 26s, and I mean tubbed
Yeah.
out. It was, it's
Yeah.
it's a.
He didn't get
gorgeous
it from Chihuahua, Mexico. He got it from Mexico City.
truck. Yeah. yeah. Oh, that sucker's sharp.
You got to stay away from them Zuzus from Chihuahua.
Zuzus.
Yeah.
Them hombres. A little
Yeah.
Zuzu hombre. A little S10.
Yeah.
Shoot. Yeah, man.
We'll have to call him a Zuzu now. He's got that S10.
Oh, Zuzu. Yeah, I'm with my little hombre.
Yeah. Have
Little-
to throw him a
Well, you-
Mexican flag on the back glass.
That's
We're going to
right.
see Brad Hacker and then parentheses on Facebook, and it's just going to say Zuzu.
Hombre. Yeah, that little truck's going to be a wicked little outfit. Just LS swap and everything, big cam. It's going to be fun. I might actually break traction in it. Probably accidentally down through here. I don't know if it will or not, but if I was guessing, it'll probably spin the tires, accidentally taking off.
Our road back here used to be the Burnout Road. That's where we had all tested at back here.
Yeah, I'm getting some mean looks.
Some of the
Got some
neighbors
stink
liked
eye.
Yeah.
we used to get one of the neighbors over there. He would get on his Duramax right there every now and then.
Oh, yeah.
Old Sid.
Yeah.
Yeah, my neighbor's got a little Dodge Dakota, and every time he goes by my house, he's spinning them.
Oh,
the
yeah.
one wheel spin. or
One
whatever.
wheel.
One
Yeah.
wheel wonder. they
There
call
you
it.
go. Shoot, yeah.
Yeah.
What about the other hustle there? You got how many yards you got to lawn carry? Got none right now. Then you gonna be going back to the ones you had though? I'm sure, right? Is that in that game right there? That's cutthroat game, man.
Oh, yeah.
Unless you get a loyal
Yeah.
client, I'm sure. But
Oh yeah, some people are picky. They want their yard striped this way, or next
Yeah.
week they want it this way, and it's
you gotta do what they want. That's how
they're
you
the one
keep 'em.
paying.
That's right.
Yeah.
It's your dime.
Oh yeah.
Shoot, yeah.
Yeah, I probably got, I don't know, 14, 15, something like that. So keeps
So-
me busy. I mean, working full time with car lot and stuff.
I was just getting ready to ask you that. Do you still work full days and then after work going? No.
Yeah, so I'm off on Tuesdays, so like Monday night I get off at like 4 or 5.
Yeah.
Modal dart. Tuesday it's all day.
Mm.
So, and
Pray it don't rain all day Tuesday.
oh yeah, it's
That really messes you up.
It's terrible. You got to swap your day off, and then people are mad that I'm like, well, it's raining.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right. I forgot with
And,
the car lot, you only get one day off. Technically, right?
Well,
Well, you got Sunday.
Tuesday and Sunday, but
Ain't nobody wanting you to come to their
Yeah.
house on Sunday and start mowing while they're having Sunday.
barbecue
Dinner.
Yeah,
We got the grandkids over
yeah. Oh, it keeps you busy.
trying to
For
throw
sure.
cornhole in that high grass because you didn't cut it
Yeah.
Tuesday because it was raining.
Yeah.
And it's all humid and growed
Yeah.
up on Sunday.
Yeah, yeah.
That's a rough job. Hey, I've done it before. I've had lawn care. Yeah.
Yeah.
Back
Cut the
a
old
long time.
KFC.
Do you?
Yeah,
Cut the KFC, son.
yeah.
They pay you in
So
chicken or they give you money?
Well, that's both. I just say I was like, every time I walk in there, you want some chicken? I'm like, no. I was like, I think I'll just take a bag of that old sweet tea.
There you go.
That's where it's at though. Getting them commercial properties, huh?
Yeah.
Shoot, yeah.
They'll keep you busy.
It's when I first took that on, man, it was like 6 months. It was like a full season before I got paid.
Oh Lord,
You know,
I hate that.
And I was like, kept calling them. They're like, we've sent your bill in, and I'm like, well, I've not got the money, you know. So I ended up calling like corporate, and they got me with the direct payroll manager. So I got it's every time I got a direct email, send her the invoice and the check's in there in 3 days.
So you're still doing them?
Yeah.
You felt like you banked though when they did pay you, didn't you?
Oh yeah.
You was like, boom.
Yeah.
I had one like that when I was mowing that only paid one time, and they paid one lump sum.
Yeah.
End of the season.
Yeah.
And
there's some guys that do that. They'll
Yeah,
just
but
say,
it was
I'll just
good.
take all my money at the end of the year. You know.
yeah,
But
that's
I don't think I'd like that.
well. After
It's
you
not-
mow all summer and you
Well-
got your cash ones and everything, or like your regular pay people,
yeah.
and you get a couple of them pay at the end of the year, that helps you through that winter time.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I don't see how these guys do it, you know, just hang out all winter. You know, it'd be different if we lived somewhere where it snowed all the time,
Right.
you know, you could push snow or whatever.
Yeah.
But
If I bought a snow blower or a
it'd never
blade,
snow again.
yeah, we'd be like, it'd be 65, 80 degrees.
Well, you need to buy a snow blower.
I'm going to buy one. That's the first thing I'm doing when we leave here.
Yeah.
I'm going to go in there and get on Marketplace.
There you go.
I need to go in debt for one, probably to make it work.
Yeah.
Shoot, yeah.
Start a business out of it. Next thing you know, just never
That's how
see
you
a drop
do.
of snow again.
Go all in, it
Yeah.
won't snow no more.
Oh
That's
yeah.
pretty good.
Yeah, me and my buddies were, I know it sounds crazy, but I was like, how many people around here clean windows? I got to thinking about that, and I was like, man, all you need to do is go to Lowe's, get you a bucket, and some soap, and a little squeegee, and a rag
Yeah.
to wipe them off.
Hey,
I was like, you just go door knocking in your neighborhood. Hey, I'll clean your windows for $5 a window.
yeah.
You
Hey,
wouldn't
it's
believe
funny,
how many
yeah.
people paid to
You
get their
know,
windows
I was
cleaned.
like, man, that's, you know, there's some companies that hire
Mm-hmm.
these bigger companies to clean their windows, but
Yeah.
if you just went door knocking at, you know, in neighborhoods and like, hey, you want your windows cleaned?
Oh, yeah.
You know?
We talked about that
Yeah.
a lot,
Yeah.
and like just different stuff like that. And honestly, I don't know how many people do it around here.
Well, the bank, you got the bank, all the banks and whatnot, the restaurants.
Yeah.
I've seen a guy come down here at, I'll be in the summertime down here getting breakfast at Hardee's.
Yeah.
And dude come out there and he'll be squeegeeing the windows there. He don't work there. He's a window cleaning service. So, yeah,
the other
I mean,
thing
It's
is,
legit.
It's all profit.
it's
kinda-
legit. Yeah, I mean,
You know.
how much is windshield wiper fluid?
Yeah.
You know,
Oh, yeah.
that's it.
like I'm sure there's a lot more people that do it, but I really only see about 2 or 3 people advertise to pressure
Yeah,
wash it
There's
around
no
here.
limits.
Oh, pressure washing?
Yeah,
There's like
Like-
6 in Science Hill.
Yeah.
I just don't see them advertised.
Well, no.
That's
Window washing. You got to think.
Window
you go,
washing.
You go to, what is it?
Now, when we post this video,
we'll cut out the window
that'll
washing.
be
Yeah, yeah.
window world,
Hey,
window washing world.
Hackers.
No, they'll be like everybody in the world will be
Oh,
washing
yeah.
windows in Pulaski County.
Yeah.
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 But no, I mean, it's stuff like that you don't think of. I had a pressure washing business back before I even, I never heard of a pressure washing business.
Right.
And I did lawn care. I had a motorcycle shop. I worked UPS in the mornings, and I had Renegade cycles and accessories, sold Harley Davidsons and parts and accessories and stuff too. And then and apparel. Did all that after I got off work at UPS. And then in the evening I mowed and I pressure washed. So I had a lawn care plus I had a pressure washing business. On Sundays I would pressure wash a fleet of tractor trailers after I mowed the yard where the tractors and trailers was at, and that was my biggest paying yard there. So I would haul the pressure washer trailer down. I had a whole trailer. It had dual reels off the back,
Yeah.
2 535-gallon tanks on it, and 2 hot seasons. I mean, it is set up, you know.
You were busy then.
I was 24-year-old, 25-year-old doing that. And then I'd wash your house back then, $600 or $800, you know, and do sidewalks and all that good stuff.
Right.
And, but yeah, I was doing it up. But, you know, I had 4 jobs at the same time. So it was.
Making that money.
That's that's what you got to do, man. We got 24 hours in a day. Might as well take advantage of at least 18 of them.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But that's a hard hustle. The lawn care is, because you probably work with how many people that mows yards? Since you've been car selling, how many of them guys do it? I know Zach Stoltz used to do it, didn't he? No, Chad.
Chad.
Yeah.
Chad, you up there mowing yards and whatnot.
He's still money.
I guarantee he does. Chad's a hustler.
He's selling cars now, isn't he?
Yeah,
Chad,
he is.
actually, Flexi Lexi, and he's a sight. He does that. He did lawn care for a while and car selling. I bet he still does some lawn mowing. I bet he will never give it up. But I mean,
Some people enjoy it. You know, it's just.
I know probably 10 guys that mows yards here in place.
It's just like you just get in your own little world. You know,
Mm-hmm.
just put your headphones on and go.
But it's so competitive because,
Oh yeah.
like I said, I know 10 guys.
Yeah.
Right now, I can name them off. And everyone got a lawn care business, and that's,
Oh yeah. Rudy, Buddy, he's busy too.
yeah.
I mean, he truck drives full time, and I think he's got 24, 25. I mean, he's
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
gets up at 4, drives a truck to Knoxville, and then back, and then mowing all day.
Jump on that.
Oh yeah, he's busy too.
Yeah, man. But you got to be, if you're going to have anything or
Oh yeah.
basically just live anymore right now, you got to be a hustler.
Oh yeah.
If you're going to own a home, own a vehicle, and feed yourself something decent, yeah, all right. It slipped right off there, didn't it? But if you're going to eat something decent and you got a kid, like, by the way, congratulations on
Yeah,
your
I appreciate it.
little girl recently. Shoot, yeah, that'll take some hours out of that week too.
Oh yeah.
That's
Yeah, keeps your hands full.
that's the hardest part about what you're doing now
Mhm.
is being a hustler and a parent at the same time. You know, especially with that double hustle going on.
Right.
Like I said, I've been there, done that, 4 jobs, and for years, I never did slow down. I still work freaking crazy hours, but it's
Gotta make sure that baby's got
You
what
got-
it needs.
you got to make sure that's your first priority, is make sure it gets what it needs, right?
Right.
I mean, that's the way I see it.
Oh, yeah.
Some people don't see it that way. They're like, make sacrifices just to be around it. Well, Daddy's sitting Indian style in the living room on your shag carpet that we've had for 62 years in this house. And it smells like cigarette smokes from Grandma and Grandpa. Now, that's fine if you want to live that way.
Yeah.
But a lot of people don't. I say your woman don't.
No.
And so it's going to take you hustling.
No. She's on me wanting to trade her Jeep, and she's like, I want an Escalade, and I was like,
Oh yeah.
well.
So I got a nice low mileage, 160,000 mile 07 model.
I started looking on Marketplace. I was like, you like this one? I was like, this one's only 20,000.
Yeah. She's like, oh no, I want one of them 120,000.
Yeah, I want that new body style, and I was like, oh, okay.
That's why
You'll be waiting a while.
I'm happy. I'm happy with my wife. She's anytime we talk about trading that Tahoe in, she's like, it's almost paid off. We don't need that. We don't need to trade it in.
You're right.
So she's fine driving an 07 model that's paid off and just saving that money.
Yeah, we don't have a vehicle payment and haven't wanted one.
Oh,
And that's I don't ever want another vehicle payment. But at one time, for a very long time, I would have been one of your best customers. You should buy them left and right. So.
When I first met Brad, I think he was a different vehicle about every month.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Tommy loved to see me come. Tommy Swanner, he'd say, "Did you even made a payment on it yet?" Yeah, 2. I know I'm upside down. Let's go even further.
Shoot, there was a guy, first person I ever seen like that. He come in there, he's like, Logan, I saw that truck you posted on Facebook, that big diesel. And I'm like, yeah, okay. Well, he would trade so much. He would, I think there was like, he traded like 9 times and never made a payment on the first one.
Oh, Lord.
So he would trade before his payment, that 45 days, before your first payment.
Yeah.
He'd trade before the first payment even come due.
Yeah.
So, Lord, he was
I
driving a nice truck for 9 months.
I was exaggerating, but golly.
Oh, yeah.
I did trade a lot, but
I was like, this guy's got it figured out.
I made some payments on golly. No, at that final time, though,
Oh, yeah.
he owed $150,000 on a
$50,000 truck.
$15,000 Dodge.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he tried to come in there and he's like, I want to trade again. I was like, buddy, sorry.
Buddy, you've been about traded out.
Yeah. He's like,
Yeah.
I wish I'd have kept that 3rd or 4th one I had. And I'm like, well.
So
Yeah.
when it works like that, does that payment just keep going and going and going?
Oh, yeah, they just tack on.
Roll that negative equity. Then it gets to a point that, that truck you're buying doesn't book out for the negative equity you got.
So then they bump that interest rate up. So how'd you gonna go over?
Yeah.
So does his credit get ran every single time too?
Oh yeah,
Because I didn't know
Yeah.
yeah.
Exactly how that would work.
Oh, I think he was like,
Hey, his credit score went down 120 points in 9 months on that.
Oh, I'm telling you, that's, the managers, they've, some of these guys have been doing it, 28, 30 years.
Mm.
And he's like, I've never seen this ever.
Yeah.
I mean, it was like 4 pages of inquiries on his credit.
God, I don't know how they didn't knock his number down.
Yeah, if I was the loan officer on that, I'd be like, nope.
Nah, just tell him now. We
Yeah.
can keep that in a while.
Yeah.
But you know what he'd done? He'd have been up at the other lot somewhere else till he found somebody that would trade with him.
They'd be waiting on that other bank, or he'd be going bank shopping or something.
Yeah, 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 man. Shoot,
That's
heck
the
of
thing.
that.
There's so many loan officers and stuff that you can go through,
Oh,
and
yeah.
it's just
Yeah. The first time I ever heard that, what kind of payment you want,
Yeah.
I was like, I was young, and I had bought probably several vehicles at a lot, but still in my 20s or whatever, and I was buying a brand new one, I think, and the guy was like, where do you want your payment at? I said, well, I'd rather it be at 0, but, let's see what you got.
Right.
I want to buy it for this much for 60 months, right? I was like, is that what you do? He's like, we can go up to 84 or 96. And I was like, that's ridiculous. Who would do that? And he's like, everybody.
A lot of people, yeah.
I was like, they go over 5 years? And he's like, oh, yeah. And he's like, you're pricing a pretty expensive vehicle here. And I was like, all right, see what you can do. He come back to me and told me, and I was like, we're not in the same neighborhood. He's like, how much was you thinking? I was like, I was going to keep it under $500. And now this was back in early 2000s. So that was an expensive car payment in the early 2000s. And he's like, well, you see what we can do. I ended up getting that vehicle, that truck, for $200 and something a month less than what he started out with, and it was under $500 a month. But I was just like, no, I'm gonna go.
Right.
I'm good. I was like, I'm sorry I wasted your time, but I'm paying over $500 a month for a vehicle. Sorry. He's like, let me see what I can do.
Oh, yeah.
He did it.
There's people, they'd come in there. I want to buy a nice car, and I want it $275 or under. And I'm like, do you want something at the Flips Recovery?
Flip, give him a call.
Yeah, you want a junk car?
Yeah. Hey, Flip's got some nice ones too.
Yeah.
But you ain't gonna get nothing at a lot right now for $275 a month.
No, that's what I was telling my manager. I was like, I'm driving from Science Hill to Monticello. I've had that truck 7 months. And I put 21,000 miles on it.
Shoot.
You know, I was like,
Yeah.
I need a beater.
You do. You need
Yeah.
a beater with a.
Oh yeah, but you
Heck,
can't
it's-
find one.
Heck, it's hard to find anything under 10,000 in car lots at the moment.
Yeah,
I know you need to check Sunday sales.
I know. I do.
There's some good ones on there every now and then.
Yeah. Oh no.
Oh, about every weekend there's something that catches my eye. You know, I'm like, God, why not? I need that. And Darlene's like,
Yeah.
no.
Oh, every time, what is it? Jameson posts that big Can-Am. I'm like, God, that suckers is bad.
You like them side by side? You ever have one?
No, I've never had. I mean, I've had a bunch of foilers before,
Yeah.
but I don't know. I'm just into that big wheels and
Yeah.
side, when people started lifting those side by sides and
Mm-hmm.
doing those big wheels, I was like, oh man,
Oh, yeah.
that's
They look cool and everything, but I just can't get into side by sides and
Yeah.
riding in the woods. And I feel like I'm in somebody's minivan or something.
yeah. I bought that big, that Gladiator. I don't know if you remember it.
Mm-hmm.
I bought it and put a 4-inch lift and 37s and
Yeah.
took it out there on some trails, and they're like, I can't believe you're doing this. I was like, buddy, that's what it's made for. You know?
Yeah.
So, yeah, but that's another thing I've been trying to get going, though. I started LLC and everything for wanting to get a wheel and tire shop going, but
Oh, really?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Shoot, yeah.
Cliff's Customs.
Cliff's Custom.
That's what everybody called me back, off that red truck. They called me Clifford
Yeah.
the big red
Yeah,
dog.
the big
but-
red dog.
Yeah, so,
Oh, but DAWG.
yeah,
Clifford the big red dog.
yeah. So,
I'd be all right.
yeah,
I know a guy that do some custom coating on them too. Like
yeah.
if you got on like a special or something
Yeah.
like that.
Oh no, yeah,
They're like double the price, but it's extra special.
yeah, yeah. That's what I've been trying to, get going. I've got I'm set up with everybody, so
Are you?
yeah, so I can get wheels or tires or whatever. I can do that right now, but I've just got to get some machines. That's really my only hold up right now.
Oh, we get
so,
your tire machines and stuff.
yeah.
Where would you run it out of?
I was just gonna do
Rent a
that.
spot.
Well, yeah. I mean, I was gonna see, if I could get up and go and, see if the demand is even there, which, there's a few people that do it here, but
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. We'll just have to see. But,
Yeah, you can go down the road and find wheels and tires and stuff, but as far as just a wheel shop,
Right.
you have to go to Lexington to see like Stephen Early at
Yeah.
Lucky's.
at Lucky's Auto Sports. Now he's got
yeah.
that dude's got a business.
Yeah.
That little dude right there is a hustler, and Stephen. You'll be on my show. I'll get you in here. You teach me a lot. I want to learn from Stephen right there.
Yeah.
See, that's why I got to look at Stephen when I talk to you. He's right there. I mean, anybody goes to the Super Bowl every year, and
Yeah.
Steve's got it made,
Yeah.
but he's made himself.
Right. Self-made.
Yep, that's.
Yeah. That's.
I got a feeling you're a little self-made, ain't you? You a little self-made. Pretty good.
I guess. I don't know.
Yeah,
That's just what I want to do.
that's right.
That's what. Steve Eisen, he used to do that in
Yeah.
Stanford,
Yeah,
and I bought so much stuff from him. He's like,
I used to sell them some parts. Didn't he have a motorcycle shop?
Drag Specialties. He did a lot with them.
Well, no, I
Westwood
sold him.
Choppers.
Yeah, Westwood Choppers.
Yeah.
I sold him. I sold him RC parts. I sold him Harley parts from the Harley shop.
Mhm.
He buys stuff from us all the time. Yeah.
Right.
Hmm. I thought so.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what Steve said. He's like, man, you like fixing these trucks up and everything? He's like, you just need to start your own little gig. And I was like,
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. I mean, you don't have to go all start out with
A 1,000,000 square foot shop.
$250 billion worth of blingy wheels on the wall. Do a rent to own.
yeah.
Rent a rim.
Yeah.
Yeah, you ever see that? Rent a
know,
rim.
Yeah.
We know the perfect person to go recover it if they don't make
Oh,
the
yeah.
payment.
Flip. You get $50 a wheel. You don't recover them. One night. Heck yeah. Stick a boot on them till they till you can go get it. You know, that way they don't put them more miles on it.
Right.
I mean,
Shoot.
everybody around here likes running them like 24 14s, 26 16s.
Oh yeah.
Not
well, hear
everybody
me
has
out.
10 grand to spend for them.
Hear me out though. You get your 5-6 sets of wheels, good tires on 'em, and get where you don't have to have a lift kit to put them on. Just the edge, you know, real close. That way they got the big wheel and big tire feel. Or you can sell them a lift leveling kit, a pup for the front, like
Right.
on a Chevrolet, whatever.
Yeah.
And then you could get your 5 sets of wheels, do a rent a rim, and make them sign like 90 days. So like this summer, I want to run a set of wheels for 90 days, 60 days, 30 days, whatever. Do their little terms, pay up front. It'll be a percentage. Hopefully you can get your cost in the wheels the first time. Second time you do them, you might get your cost on the tires. Ooh, next thing you know, you're renting them things every summer for 30, 60, 90 days. Heck, summer 180 days. Next thing you know, them rims, you've sold them 80, 85, 90 times, son. Get that going 5, 6, 8, 10, 15 sets of wheels. Everybody's on something different.
Oh,
The reason why you
if
change,
you're
you
like
trade
me.
wheels not because they're nasty or ugly.
just
You can buy
get
used
bored of
wheels
it.
that look beautiful.
Yeah, you just get bored of them.
You're just like, man, I wish I hadn't got that. As soon as I buy a set of wheels and put them on something, I'm like, I wish I'd have went with that other one. I'm like, I like him and everything, but I wish I got the other one. You know what I mean?
Right.
Never have buyer's remorse.
Oh yeah.
Come back and be like, well, I had my eye on them other ones too when you had them here. Can I get them for 30 days? Like,
That's a good idea.
that
That
is a good idea.
Yeah.
It gets you started.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
So there, I might have to edit that out. That's like an idea.
right. Be washing windows and renting rims.
Heck yeah. Hey, shoot, take it mobile, son. Wash them at the intersection. The car wheels or car windows.
Yeah.
People be so changing you in your bucket and whatnot.
Yeah.
Hey, double dipping, panhandling, windshield washing, rent a rim. Wearing your rent a rim t-shirt.
Yeah. There you go.
Oh, when you're mowing their yard, stick a little flyer in their windshield. You know, like in the driveway. Like, and then when you're mowing, you get done mowing. Look what somebody stuck on their windshield. Here, let me get that for you. Look at that, rent you a rim.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of things that you could, you sit there and think about. That's what I always try to do.
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
what is something, just say Pulaski County doesn't have.
Mm-hmm. Or you can get on that.
That's a tough one, though.
You get on that
to think
global
about.
level too. You get on that global level, or countrywide. You know that from a national level, whatever.
Right.
You sit there and think, if I had just 5 of those, what do you call it, like 3D printers.
Oh, yeah.
What's that one thing that everybody wants, that everybody needs? They ain't got it, but
Right.
there's a file for it. You sit there and get 5 of them, 3D printers just in there, and they're cheap, $200-$300. You can get
Yeah.
a nice. Next thing you know, you're shipping them all over the United States.
It's like them CNC machines.
Well, that's a lot of money.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's high dollars.
Yeah,
You gotta spend money to make it though,
$1
right?
million for the one I want. I want the one I want.
Yeah.
It's $1 million at minimum, and I.
Better get to washing some windows.
Yeah, I would. Heck, with that, I have to sell the place and then sell the business and everything. We'll just get one CNC machine and then be like, I don't know how to run it. I don't know how to program it.
Have nowhere to put it.
Yeah,
Put a carport up around.
put it in an apartment somewhere.
Yeah.
I would make you some wheels though.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's pretty cool how they can do that though.
Yeah.
Like these, I watch a lot of those.
Billet right
oh,
there.
Yeah, it's slick.
RC components.
Yeah.
See, I always said I like this design. I'd like to see it in a big truck wheel, big
Yeah.
deep
I
wheel.
think my neighbor ordered some of them.
Yeah, well, yeah, he ordered them for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, Yeah, I got them in for
Rogers
him.
boy.
Yeah. Yeah.
He get them done yet? Are you powdering them or something?
No, I just ordered them for him.
Okay.
I'm a dealer for him.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, and I do powder their wheels, but he wanted to say it and asked me if I could hook him. I was like, Lord, yeah, I'm a dealer. So he come up and ordered them off of me there, and man, they're gonna look bad on that truck. He's got them, but he didn't have them on it the last time I saw. I think he just had them sitting up there next to it, you know.
On that,
Excuse me.
the brown, was it C10 or something?
Yeah,
like it?
yeah,
He's always out there messing with that thing.
that's a good.
Is it a
looking
bad?
truck.
It's a bad outfit, big LS swap, or
Oh yeah, it's.
I don't
know if it's LS for a big block, ain't it? Is it a big block?
I think so. I don't know. His dad said one of the trucks they had was turbo. It was like a turbo LS. So I don't.
That's it.
It might be that
Yeah,
truck.
that's it. Yeah, yeah. I'm pretty sure it is
Yeah, that's
turbo, the LS 6.0 turbo.
I think so.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, it's a sharp truck.
Todd.
Yeah,
Good boys.
yeah.
And
Yeah,
Todd and Raj and all them.
Well, Gerald.
Gerald's Roger's brother. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's that bunch right there. They are a super good family. They're a super good
Oh,
bunch
yeah.
of people, man.
Yeah, that's one good thing about our neighborhood. You know, everybody's
Yeah.
awesome people for sure.
I'm a big fan of the Smiths around there. So yep, good people. Shoot, yeah. What else going on?
Just taking care of that baby.
Oh yeah, that's
So
a lot.
is he.
yeah.
That's the same thing. He said, I'm gonna go in here in a minute, and see the little man,
Yeah,
and I ain't got to see him very much.
he'll be powdering some wheels for long.
He'll be his gopher.
Yeah,
Oh yeah. He'll be running around. We're gonna keep him during the day, you know,
Right.
and yeah, that way they don't have to have a babysitter and whatnot. So I'll
Pappy.
Darlene's gonna keep him. Huh?
Pappy Hacker.
That's right. You whip up Papa's. I'll take care of him.
Oh yeah.
He gets big enough to run around. I'll have him back there. I'll be like, he'll be my gopher for a little while.
Yeah, that's what I told my wife's dad. I was like, you need to come down here and buy a truck from me. And he's like, no, I got to save my money for those Happy Meals at McDonald's now.
Yeah. Yeah, Happy Meal. He wishes that Happy Meals he's going to be saving for. He's been saving for a lot. I've already thought about it, man. It's going to
Saving
cost.
for his dirt bike, saving for his truck.
Oh, gosh. Yeah,
Chase's kid's going to break me.
that's what I told
He's like,
Tori.
yeah.
I was like, she likes all those boutique clothes and everything. And I was like, man, when she gets old enough, they're going to be matching. And, oh, yeah.
You
Kinda
destroyed.
next level, huh?
Oh, gosh.
Destroyed. Does she
Yeah.
still sell houses? She's
No,
still
she
real.
does- no, she works at Don Franklin, too.
Oh, does she?
Yeah, she does
Okay.
online sales.
Oh, online sales.
Yeah.
I say, you know what? I need to get into that right there.
Yeah, so like if you go on Don Franklin's website and that little chat box pops up,
Yeah.
that's her.
Heck yeah.
No
She
joke.
talks.
Oh, okay. So every time I get on your website to look at inventory, which is like every day,
Yeah.
She's like, let's do it again. I ain't even talking to her.
I've never chatted with her, man, but I just get on there and just look at it.
Yeah, so I mean it's a computer at 1st
Mhm.
but then when you type something in, then they have to
Then they have to.
then they start calling you and
That's the
texting you.
That's
and-
pretty
man.
cool.
Man, that's the way to do. Because I say y'all get people from all around the country looking at your guys' lots, right?
Oh yeah. I've sold one to Washington.
Really?
Sold a Z06 vet to Washington.
Oh, yeah. I'd be like, I'll drive. that.
Everybody wants a Corvette from Kentucky.
Yeah. And they bought a Kentucky blue one too.
Oh, really?
Yeah. She said it was the only one in the whole country. So, yeah. I had to FaceTime her. She wanted to see the car. And
Wow. Make
so-
sure it was
so
that.
I did the
actual
whole
color.
deal over FaceTime.
So when something like that
That's cool.
happens, does Don Franklin fly them down?
She had a transporter come and pick it up. I had to meet the transporter at like
Mm.
11 o'clock at night.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good sale.
Yeah, it's just, it's just all about, making sure the customer's happy and
Oh, yeah.
all that stuff. So,
Shoot, yeah. That's awesome, man.
yeah.
That's something else. Well, if you opened up wheel shop, say like just out of your garage and whatnot, or an online, we'll just call it an online deal.
Oh, that's the thing. Like, that's what Steve was telling me. He's like, what if you just did an online shop? Because I don't know if y'all have seen like Perfection Wheels on Instagram or something. I mean, they're killing it. You know.
Oh yeah.
Just through Instagram and Facebook, and you know,
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Social media is the way to go for the
I
money.
mean, you just get on there and you can say I've got the Chevy 1500 truck, and
Mm-hmm.
you know it's got a leveling kit, and these are the wheels that fits it, and boom,
Oh, yeah.
shipped to your door.
So just like custom offsets.
Yeah,
and
I mean, those guys are making a fortune.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Oh yeah, Steve, you're giving me ideas and stuff too, so you better hush. I'm already thinking of 17 different things. I'm like, I've already bounced off, next year's profit margins versus 5 years from now. I'm that far into it, so
Yeah.
I better quit talking to you. Darlene will be like, God, what are we doing?
yeah.
I'll be like, silence, woman. You're gonna make money.
Yeah.
She's like,
Yeah, that's what I told Steve though. I was like, Brad lives right up the road from me. I was like, maybe me and him can do some wheeling and dealing.
yeah, no doubt. I do that for Stephen Early all the time.
Yeah,
He up at Lucky's All Sports. He'll call me and say, "Hey, I need a set of wheels in Kentucky blue and white for do a two tone, and that's the hardest thing in the world to do is two tone with a white." And I'm like, and especially an illusion blue with white, hardest thing in the world. And and it's a Jeep. I need 5 of them. But yeah, it's stuff like that all the time, and which you got to charge a lot if it takes a lot of work. So
right.
if they're willing to pay for it.
Yeah. Yeah, you've been doing the powder coating for a while now.
Yeah. That's about 6 years, 7 years. Something like
Yeah. Oh yeah, everybody.
that. Longer than I normally do anything.
Yeah. Oh, everybody knows your name. Yeah.
Good or bad.
No, I mean,
Shoot, Brad, maybe 8 years.
yeah.
No, it ain't been that
It's
long.
my senior year of high school, I thought that's when you started.
No. We moved here.
Well,
You
see,
were
Yeah.
17.
Yeah, oh no, here.
Yeah, moved here.
18.
Was it 18? I was
Yeah.
already graduated.
Yeah, you're already graduated.
well, because how I heard about you is through Justin Smith, Hawk Smith. Or whatever.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that was
He's.
I did Justin stuff real early,
Yeah.
and he was my first person to say candy and illusion and all that stuff that I'd been normally doing just like black,
right.
silver, red, and Justin's like, I don't even think I had a Facebook or Instagram or anything. I still don't do anything hardly on Instagram, but
Right.
I had one reel the other day went on Instagram. It's got like, I don't know, just 20-something thousand views on it so far, but I guess that ain't nothing on Instagram. But I have one video on Facebook that got a couple million, and I was like, that's pretty rare on Facebook
Right.
for a Facebook reel to get on Facebook to get a couple million. I was pretty impressed with that, but
Oh, yeah.
but now, when I started messing around with Justin a little bit on the powder coating some of his stuff, he's like, can you do this? Can you do that? I'm like, I don't even know what that is. And he's like, dang. And I tried stuff on, I did stuff for myself that
Right.
was kind of crazy, but I didn't put it out there, because I didn't want to do everybody else's stuff that way. I was like, I'll take a chance on my stuff. So I was in there two-toning wheels and stuff before I even had a good gun, But, Justin broke me out of that, doing black, white, chrome, or not chrome, black, white, gray, blue,
yeah.
So he's like,
Well,
something
you
else.
did that big striker lift for him.
oh, yeah. Yeah. Did that one. That was
Did
my
that-
first big truck job.
Yeah. Then you did that lime green or whatever that was.
Yeah, that was horrible.
That one that you have, that you won,
You
that
got
one that
that-
you're still working on, that Poppy's Garage one.
the blue.
He's still working on it. Yeah, I've been doing it for 2 years, but something happened to that truck or something when they were building it, and it's, I don't know, I think they built the motor on it or something.
Did you sell that truck? It was that Legend giveaway truck?
So, yeah, so like, that was what was really cool, you know. So, I mean, you do have some cool things in the car business, you know.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that YouTuber, Legend Geo, and it was during COVID, and he's like posted on Instagram, I'm looking for a mega cab dually, you know, night edition truck, and I was like, we've got 2 of those sitting here on the lot.
Heck yeah.
And I was like, I'm gonna message him. I didn't think he'd reply, you know.
Yeah.
And he's like, how much is it? And I was like, well, we're selling it at Sticker. And he's like, okay. So I asked for my phone number, gave him my phone number. He called me up. He's like, here's my credit card, run $20,000 on it. And I was like, okay.
Got you, Daddy.
Yeah. So yeah, he's I've sold him 2 trucks.
Heck yeah.
So it was pretty cool. I mean, you know, talking to him and you know, a YouTuber or whatever, you know.
That's a big name too.
Yeah. So I mean, he did a YouTube video and, you know, said my name in it. That's pretty
That's
neat,
awesome.
you know.
Yeah. Heck yeah.
He said Manuel, but
Did he?
so,
Logan Manuel.
yeah. Yeah, it's pretty neat
Yeah.
though. I mean, and he gave that dually away and
Yeah.
bought a mega cab and lifted it all up. He'd send me pictures kind of, you know, along the way. That's pretty neat.
Yeah. Get to follow it a little bit and
Yeah.
whatnot.
Yeah.
Shoot, yeah. And
Do they turn the trucks pretty fast? Like, get everything in and have them done pretty quick?
Yeah, so he bought one. It was like the first of the month. I can't remember what month it was or anything. But he's like, I need this all done, you know, within 2 days. He was like, because this is the giveaway truck for next month. And I was like, okay. So,
wow.
I mean, put the wheels and, I mean, he's grown huge, you know. He's
Yeah.
done, you know, not only the giveaways, he's doing, I think he's renting like high-end cars like Lamborghinis and,
See, I bet he started renting rims.
yeah, I bet he did. Yeah. And he's doing like Legends Auto Parts and,
Heck yeah.
but I'll tell you a good person though, I mean, would be cool if you could get him in here. It's like that Blake Fitzgerald.
Yeah.
Like,
He just lives in Jamestown, right?
you know, he's,
Never heard of it.
I think he would be a certified hustler. I mean, he
Yeah.
just, you know, I think his dad actually started like Fitzgerald Trucking or something. Maybe I'm wrong about that, but I mean, he's.
I need to get his dad in here.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, it's
A
great.
guy that started it.
Yeah,
That's what I like. I like a guy that started.
yeah,
You know, they's eating crackers.
Yeah, he lives, is it right, Jamestown?
I think that's where it's at. Yeah, yeah. He's,
Jamestown.
he's giving away a truck now.
Heck
A lot
yeah.
of these guys are giving away trucks and stuff.
It's a giveaway, but it ain't a giveaway.
Yeah,
They're making
there was
4
a
or
guy,
5 times what the truck's
Yeah.
worth, right?
Yeah, there was a guy so that he was from Lebanon and he ended up winning a truck from this guy on the internet and he was like, how many guys got entered to win this truck? He was like 2,500, but at that time you had to buy like a $20 t-shirt.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it was like, you know, crazy money
Oh, yeah.
that he was getting off this thing. He had like a 07 diesel truck with, you know, set of fuel wheels on it or something,
Yeah.
you know. And now
Yeah.
he's giving away like F450 new one and
Yeah.
a big Keystone Raptor toy hauler and
Heck,
just
Keith Stone or Keystone?
oh,
You know, Keith Stone.
yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, I'm gonna give this 10 away. They be like, I don't want
Hey, I know people, they launch onto them giveaways. 'Cause
Well, Justin did like people doing those Facebook raffles now.
Yeah,
That's
I
pretty
do
cool.
a waffle every now and then. He's having trouble filling that one up. That bike that I powder coated it. That
the Ciron.
Yeah.
yeah, that it's
Well-
orange on one side and blue on the other.
Yeah. Well, Wyatt Boyd, you know Wyatt?
A white boy.
Yeah.
I know a couple of white boys.
No,
No.
White Boyd.
No, he's the
White Boyd.
Wyatt.
Wyatt.
Yeah.
Boyd.
Not white boy.
I was like, I know a couple white boys. There's three of them sitting there.
Yeah.
What is it? What?
No, he's
Wyatt Boyd.
yeah, he's doing a lot of those Facebook things too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he did a razor the other day and big trailer and
Heck yeah. That's awesome.
I say,
Hey, holler at him. I'll be like, "What's up, white boy? Hey, what you doing?"
I said it's a good way to turn profit.
That's
yeah.
Hey, I wanted to do that. Something I can't remember what it was. It just did not catch on, so I was like, I ain't doing that no more.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll do waffles all the time for like get them pew pews and different things like that.
Right.
4-wheeler, dirt bike, a few little things.
Right.
Keep it around $1,000-$1,500, and usually that's pretty good. But I tell you what, it's a lot of work.
Right.
People think you just
Keep
No,
up with
you
everybody's money. And
you're selling a
their names.
$700 gun on a waffle, but you're getting $1,000 for it. But yeah, I am.
But whoever wins it pays 20.
Yeah, I mean,
They paid $25 for it, and I've had to keep up with all this all week, promote it, and go back, update that thing, update that thing, set up the whole drawing thing and all that stuff.
Right.
Make a thing out of it, and it that's worth $300 to me.
Oh yeah. Time consuming.
I mean, how I
for
look at it, it's like those truck giveaways and stuff is no different than going and buying a scratch off or buying something like that. At least you're getting apparel and
You
stuff
get
from it.
Better odds,
Right.
though.
Yeah.
Wow, much better odds.
Yeah, like there was one guy, he was doing it, but it was just like you just bought tickets,
Yeah.
so you wasn't buying a T-shirt or you know,
Yeah.
something, you just
You just
put,
get a ticket, son.
You
See, I mean-
say I want $50 worth of tickets.
Yeah.
Well, I want to get some,
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, that's why I only do the giveaways. They got like T-shirts, hoodies, hats.
yeah.
Because I look at it, if I'm going to spend $150,
I
well,
want
I
some.
might win an $80,000 truck, and I'll go down to Logan's lot and sell it to him for $60.
Yeah,
I just want my money.
yeah,
Yeah.
That's a good down payment for a house, I'd say.
yeah. Well, see, a lot of those guys that I've noticed is so they're giving the cash on top of these
Yeah.
giveaways.
Like
and then-
20,000, 30,000.
Yeah, but like, I don't think they're actually clarifying it now. Like, this 20 grand is for the taxes. Because if you made $100,000 last year and you won an $80,000 truck, you made 180 because
Right.
it's cleared money.
Mm-hmm.
So, they're
Yep.
that tax on that 80 grand truck. It's
Yeah.
gonna be whatever.
Well,
that
you
is.
got to be able to transfer it.
Yeah.
You got to have the
That's why
money
they-
to
yeah,
put it.
That's why they give you that money.
Yep.
And
It's
some
like,
people are like, I'm gonna go to the, casino or something.
yeah. No, you ain't.
I'm always.
That's why everybody, you see all these giveaway trucks for sale. 'Cause
Yeah, they
can't-
go straight up for sale.
Yeah, they can't pay for the taxes that they.
I think I saw where one they didn't have the money to do it, and they didn't offer the cash to pay for the tax title trade and
Right.
and all that stuff. So they were like, I can't remember what they did. They had to hold it for so long so the guy could come up with money to transfer.
See, I look at it as if I won that truck, yeah, I could have a nice paid off new truck. Or I could sell it and bank out like I've never banked out before.
Yeah.
All at one time.
I'm gonna turn around and give it away again.
hey, I mean,
Like you gave it to me, I'm gonna give it to everybody else,
Yeah.
but it's gonna make me a lot of money.
Hey, I mean, honestly, that would be a good way to launch out your own giveaways.
Yeah,
huh?
your first ever
give
little
away a
giveaway.
giveaway.
Oh yeah. Pay the
You
taxes.
once you talk to Don Franklin and tell him, give me a truck and we'll start in on this. So
yeah.
I'll start giving him trucks out and I'll be like, I'll buy the rest of them.
Yeah.
Might give you a little bump.
Yeah.
After 4 bumps, I'll have it first and pay for it,
Right.
and we're gonna keep going.
Yeah.
So it's money in their pocket.
I mean,
Yeah. Eddie's a pretty cool guy. Like, Don was his dad, and then
Yeah.
Eddie was, he's the one that runs
Eddie
the show.
Franklin,
now.
yeah,
But he's a super, super nice guy. Like,
I bet yeah.
That's what I thought. I was like, man, I was scared. Usually these guys that are, he's probably a billionaire by now, I'm sure.
Oh yeah,
And I was like, I hope he's a nice guy.
yeah.
He walked in and he's just, you couldn't tell he had, you'd think he had a double wide trailer.
Oh, yeah.
He's just a down to earth guy.
Well, yeah. Well, when you ain't got a worry in the world,
No.
You might as well be laid back and cool.
Oh yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Why are you gonna be
Rolling around in the helicopter.
you want to be like Dr. Evil, you know? You gonna be rich and be like Dr. Evil, be like, I'm gonna ruin the world, you know? That's why I don't get a lot of these politicians and stuff. They're like, I'm gonna tear everything up. I want everything to go horrible, you know? It's
Yeah.
like, wow, you're rich, dude. Shut up, go on. Go
I
on.
look at it, if I was rich, I wouldn't change from what I am now. I mean,
Yeah.
don't get me wrong.
Dude, I would.
And, don't get
I get rich. As soon as I get rich, I ain't working no more.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Oh,
retire.
I ain't working. I'm gonna have some
But
nicer stuff, but
Like, I don't mow the yard. Logan Manuel does. I could pay him that.
Right. Yeah.
I don't have to get out there and do it.
Yeah. He's a good guy though.
Yeah.
He's
I
got
bet he is.
28 dealerships now.
Shoot.
That's 28 headaches.
No, not if you got the right people.
Yeah.
You got 28 dudes
Yeah.
taking care of that. All you got to worry about is 28 dudes. 28 employees is easy to take care of when you're at that level. The other people and the other problems are those 28 dudes' problems. Those 28 dudes come to me.
But
And they probably don't come to him. They come to somebody right under him.
so they do it. So Eddie appraises every single trade.
Really?
Oh yeah. His
Eddie,
yeah.
the owner.
Eddie Franklin appraises everybody's trade.
So if I want to trade in
He's seeing.
Old Blue,
He's seeing it. He's looking at it.
they shoot him a text.
Yep.
Just shoot 'em pictures and stuff, I guess, and send it over.
He does it all. Well, him and his son. Ben.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah. So
I could have much more fun than that.
His son's
Eddie.
name is Ben Franklin, ain't it?
Eddie?
Yeah.
Eddie. You trust them boys a little bit. Get out of there. You don't need to be looking at them pictures of them Chevrolet cat eye trucks, giving them $4,200 for them to trade. Go on. Go fishing. And
he takes care of them grandbabies though.
take that grandbaby fishing.
Disney World. That's where they go all the time.
I ain't there fishing Disney World. I try to. I know there's water down there.
Shoot, they probably take that helicopter down there.
But he's got a jet.
Oh,
I was
yeah,
gonna say,
I was gonna say he's probably got a plane.
Yeah,
but-
I wouldn't ride no helicopter to Florida. I'd be in a jet.
He's got 2 jets.
I want Claytus McFarland to come pick me up in that little baby blue helicopter.
Oh, yeah.
he got. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
Claytus.
see, so do you know? I can't think of his name right off. One of the managers, I think it's Joe Cummins at Chevy.
I know Joe.
His son flies the helicopter for Eddie.
Oh, really?
Kyle, I think's his name.
Kyle Cummins?
Yeah.
I know Kyle. I do a lot of work for Kyle.
Yeah, he flies.
I just did his bumpers the other day. Did a set of wheels for him the other day, too, like 2 weeks ago.
I feel like he had like a LS swap Datsun or something back in the day. If I'm not mistaken, an orange one.
LS Swap Datsun.
Yeah, he.
An orange
I
one.
think he's the one that flies for Eddie.
Oh, yeah. That's
I
pretty
don't.
cool.
I know he does the helicopter.
He does. He does. Yes, he told me that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot all about that.
Yeah.
That'd be an all right gig.
Hey, son.
I mean it's a busy one though. I bet he's
Oh,
flying to every dealership, ain't he?
He goes to
Okay.
every dealership one time a week.
Where does he park his where does his helicopter go when he comes through? Just down to the airport?
Kyle parks
No.
right there on his carport.
He,
I'm just
no, he. So he lands it at Kia, and then Eddie drives to all the dealerships in Somerset.
Yeah. That where his pad's at
Yeah.
the Kia dealership.
Yeah. So
Oh.
he Monticello, he just lands right there in the grass.
That's awesome.
That's all right.
I don't think it's too hard to get a helicopter license, is it?
No, I don't think so.
I want to
They
get
went
one.
down
I gotta get one. I want one so bad.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah. I'll be like, you know, something from Wendy's?
Yeah.
laying right there behind him.
They see an Apache coming in like this. And I'm like, give me a number 2.
Need the biggie bag.
I don't want the son of Baconator. I want the Baconator.
Yeah. There's he actually went down to North Carolina when that hurricane Helene came through there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and boy, he told us some wild stories about that.
Who did? Kyle?
Eddie.
Oh, Eddie did?
Yeah.
Well, Kyle was there. He's flying it.
Yeah. Well, Eddie, I don't know if he went down.
Yeah.
I think it was Kyle went down, and he was
Yeah.
telling him about all the stories.
God.
Yeah.
Man, that place is crazy. I reckon
Well,
Trump went down there and lined it out right there yesterday or day
they
before.
said so FEMA was in there, and they said that there was a woman and a little newborn baby. Well, something was wrong, like with the baby, and the baby was gonna die. Well,
they didn't have formula. That's what it was. I remember that story.
Well,
Wasn't it?
I don't know what exactly it was, but they said that if that baby didn't get to the hospital, it was going to die. Well, I don't know if it was Kyle or somebody else took the baby there. Well, FEMA was like, "You're not landing on the hospital,"
God.
and they were like, "We're landing on the hospital."
Yeah.
So they had like all kinds of people, like military, like at the hospital trying to stop them, and this pilot was like an ex like Navy SEAL or something like that. So he called all his buddies that lived there, and they all stood him down.
There you go.
Yeah, and he was like, "If you're taking my helicopter license, I don't care. We're getting this baby to the hospital."
Yeah. Heck yeah.
You know? He was like,
So I'll fly. Look at you tore that thing off a piece. That's how I'd say.
Scared the heck out of me.
I'll park it on top of them 4 vehicles right there if you want me to.
"Yeah,
That's where I'll park it at.
oh yeah."
I'm like, what's this?
Brad, you with a helicopter?
Yeah, I'd love it. I can't wait. I will have one. I will have a helicopter.
He'll just use it. He'll just use it just to fly out to Pats in Manchester every day.
Pats.
He'll be flying into Hardee's every morning.
Yeah, I fly down there.
Yeah.
Down there, this Hardee's.
Yeah.
Yeah, I won't get too far. See, that way if I crash or anything, right, y'all know where I'm at.
At least he got his biscuit and gravy.
Yeah. I don't know. I like sausage biscuit pretty good.
No, you like that, was it a Nashville hot biscuit?
Nashville hot chicken biscuit. That's good stuff. You ever had it?
Mm-mm.
Yeah. Change your life.
Well,
Yeah, it will. For the better. It's awesome. I love them things. Son, I could eat 15 of them right now, probably. In the morning, I can't eat much. I eat about 2 or 3 bites of biscuit, and my belly gets the rest. But now, evening time, like right now, I'm starving to death. I can go in there. No sorry. I just had one of them right there, a little muscle milk there. It was like 25 grams of protein, 0 sugars. I tell you what that does. That makes me hungry.
It's like
hungry.
It's like a sponsorship, Brad.
Yeah, y'all need to pay me royalties. But that's my evening snack, and it makes me so much more hungry. But I'll go in there and I'll tear a steak down, son. She'll make me a steak, a sight, and I'll tear it a
you ever
piece.
put a steak in the air fryer?
Yep, she does.
Oh, buddy.
She does. Now I like the way I cook steak.
That's the best.
But she
I put
does.
one in there the other night. That's the first time I ever did it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Every time she makes them like that.
best
Are
steak
you
I've ever
are you
had.
the cook or is she?
Buddy, I'm the cook.
Is that right? Yeah.
Hey,
Same way in mine.
yeah. She'll probably get mad if she watches this, but when we first got together, she didn't know how to make macaroni and cheese.
Do what?
Yeah, no joke. Yeah.
Bless it.
Hey, when TikTok shut down, she's
Yeah.
like, "How am I gonna learn how to do all these recipes?" You know.
Yeah.
So, Trump saved the cooking.
Yeah, like her. Hey, if he could run again, he'd run again, or he'd get it reelected if he just says, "I keep your TikTok." They'd be like, "You back in, son."
Oh yeah.
He can't. That's all. That's all Vance will have to do next
Yeah.
4 years. He'd be like, "We're gonna keep TikTok if I'm around."
Yeah. Got everybody's back.
Presidente.
Yeah.
That's right. So that's her.
Think so.
Yeah. She's like,
Talking about my cooking.
she said, "Logan, get down here right now and fix my dinner."
Yeah. I got Papa John's before I come here.
You ordered it before you come here?
Yeah.
Like for later?
No, I already picked it up.
It's in your truck?
No.
Oh, man, I was like,
I was just like, man, we've been here for 3 hours.
No. No. I went and got her some Papa John's. And,
Well, good. You saved the day.
yeah.
Shoot, yeah.
You gotta take care of them.
Man, it's been good
No,
talking
that's
to you.
You too.
You enjoy your little trip up here to Wind Hustler's Top?
Yeah. Absolutely.
I've enjoyed having you, man.
Well, I appreciate y'all having me.
Well, when you get the rim job started, I mean, the rent a rim, or what's it called? What's your shop called? Not a rim job. What is it? I got him too. Man. When you get your wheel shop started there, what's it going to be called?
Cliff's Customs.
Cliff's Custom. That's right. I couldn't remember Cliff's Discounts or what.
Oh, discount.
Cliff's Discounts. That's in Claycat. It used to be. I don't think it is anymore. It wasn't wheels though, so you're good. So we're going to look for Cliff's Customs, and in the future. But in the meantime, if you're buying a car, truck, SUV, if you're giving it away or if you're keeping it at one, they don't care what you do with it. Come see Logan Manuel at, where you at?
Don Franklin Monticello.
Don Franklin Monticello. You know what that reminds me of? What's that guy's name?
You stop in there and get you a pull hall burger.
Oh, son, that's the best
buddy.
best thing you can get is a burger from the pool hall. What was that?
You ever have one?
No, I haven't.
Oh, buddy.
Monticello. Every time somebody says Monticello, you know, that reminds me of that movie, Pulp Fiction. Marcella Wallace.
I'll tell you what.
I'm gonna have
If I buy,
a
if I
brother
buy,
in a bowl of rice, ready to pop a cap on him.
if I buy anything up there, I'll go to the pool hall and get a burger.
Oh,
Yeah.
buddy.
I'll just be honest with you. I ate some pool hall burgers from down there. They're good. They're good. And
Yeah.
You ain't been to Pat's. You ain't been to Pat's in Manchester.
Oh, yeah.
Pat's Pool Room. Yeah. Oh,
Look here, another
change
pool
it.
hall.
Look here. Real quick. All right. Mouse water. I hear a week. I'm going to Pat's tomorrow. I just decided that.
Hey, that's cool. I'll go with you.
No. That means I have to buy. Hey, good to see you, man.
Too.
Thanks for coming by, Logan.
Thanks, y'all. I appreciate
Did
it.
We'll
Dr.
see you
Morgan.
next time when we get the rim job going.